Moin! Welcome back to the channel. I am Mace, coming to you right now from beautiful Vancouver Island, here in British Columbia, on the west coast of Canada. And here, today's video, introduce yourself in German for absolute beginners. Super easy German. Let's see if I can handle this, how I do with it. I feel like I've been slacking on my German pronunciations. I did a couple videos where I was using Duolingo to learn some German. I felt like it was definitely better than nothing. You know, there's obviously issues with any online learning platform. Certainly ones that are free of charge and essentially just operate off of advertisements. However, there are buy-in versions of that program. I feel like learning languages, you most likely need to be in like a class with other students and with a teacher to be more interactive and face-to-face to really learn the intricacies. But let's take a little stab at this one, shall we? Introduce yourself in German for absolute beginners. Do it. Do it.
Wie heißt du?
Wie heißt du? What are you called? Wie heißt du? Wie heißt du?
Ich heiße Angela.
Ah, ich heiße Mace. Ich heiße Mace.
Mein Name ist Rosi.
Mein Name ist Mace.
Ich heiße Julie.
Ich heiße David.
Ich heiße Emilio.
Ich heiße Louis.
Ich heiße Arides.
Wait, how come they said it differently, the last two?
Ich heiße Emilio.
Ich heiße Louis.
They just say it quicker.
Ich heiße Arides.
Eckbert Stern.
Ich heiße Eleni. Ich heiße Pauli.
Ich heiße Lydia Löffler.
Woher kommst du? Ich komme.
Woher kommst du?
Lydia Löffler.
Woher kommst du?
Woher kommst du? Woher kommst du?
Ich komme aus Zürich.
Ich komme aus der Schweiz.
Ich komme aus der Canada, I suppose.
Ich komme aus Frankreich.
Ich bin halb Mexikaner und halb Deutscher.
Ich bin halb Mexikaner und halb Deutscher.
Ich komme aus München.
Ich komme aus Berlin.
Ich auch.
Ich komme aus Berlin und bin aber nicht hier geboren worden, sondern ich komme aus Thüringen.
Ich komme aus Berlin. Ich komme aus Köln.
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Wo lebst du? Ich lebe in Zürich. Ja.
Momentan lebe ich in Zürich.
Ich lebe in Berlin.
Ich wohne in Berlin-Charlottenburg.
I feel like we've seen that one guy in another video. This guy,
Ich lebe in Berlin.
he's funny.
Ich wohne in Berlin-Charlottenburg.
Ich lebe hier in Berlin-Charlottenburg.
Ich wohne in Berlin.
Ich lebe in Berlin, Berlin-Mitte.
Ich lebe in Berlin Mitte und in Kreuzberg. Ich lebe in Brandenburg.
Ich lebe in Vancouver Island, I suppose. I live on, Vancouver Island. Somewhere on Vancouver Island. Used to live in Vancouver. I know I've seen a lot of comments of people that have visited Canada. I've seen comments of people that were born here in Canada. There was a comment I saw that from somebody that was born in Victoria and married a German. Now they live in Germany. I think for the past many years, anyways, they've lived in Germany.
Ich wohne in Berlin.
Ich lebe in Berlin.
Was ist dein Beruf?
Was ist dein
Das ist schwierig.
Wait.
Was ist dein...
I thought this was just introducing yourself. They're adding so many things off. Was ist dein... Oh, how do you say that? Beruf. Was ist dein Beruf?
Was ist dein Beruf?
Was ist dein
ist
Beruf?
schwierig.
Beruf.
Ich bin Gastronom.
Ich schneide Filme.
Ich gehe noch zur Schule.
Ich gehe zur Schule und mache zurzeit Abi.
Ich bin Student.
Wir sind Schüler.
Ich bin ein Lehrer.
Was lehren Sie?
Geschichte und Geografie.
Ich habe gerade meine Schule abgeschlossen.
Ich studiere.
Ich arbeite in der IT.
Was ist dein Hobby?
Was ist dein
gehe
Hobby?
gerne Fahrrad fahren.
Meine Hobbys sind Zeichnen, Fahrradfahren und Schwimmen.
Bier trinken.
Great answer. Great answer, young lady.
Ich reise gerne und ich lese gerne und ich trinke gerne Kaffee.
Meine Hobbys sind Theater spielen, malen, zeichnen, klettern oder anderen Sport.
Ich spiele gern Fußball, mache gern Sport wie Klettern, Joggen gehen und lese noch gerne, treffe mich mit Freunden.
Meine Hobby.
I always find the hobbies question to be a tough one, especially being like a more. I feel like I'm more of like an introverted person when I initially meet people, but then progressively as I get to know them, I've really become super outgoing and super. I try to be really as personable as I can. Once I get to know somebody, I kind of learn. I learn how they operate, and then we can really, make jokes and take jabs at each other. But it really depends on the person. It's so funny how people vibe. Like, you have those coworkers where you just, for whatever reason, you can't generate conversation between the two of you very well. Usually I can like conversate with anybody, but there's still big blocks of time where it's like, this is a little awkward right now. But then there's like somebody else who you don't necessarily share any more things in common per se, but just your personalities mesh better, and you really get on, and you like have a lot of fun. You can crack jokes at each other, and you always know where you stand, where jokes are made. And I don't know, it's weird, people's personalities and sociology. Like, I'm really thinking of going back to school for in the humanities, probably like social work, specifically counseling is something that I'm interested in, and just trying to kind of help young people. I think helping youth is a really good thing. And I worked in a lot of different line of works. I've worked in the airports, I've worked in policing, and currently I'm doing like youth work, working with youth. I've worked in security. So a bunch of different jobs, really. But it's interesting how people mesh. His hobbies are cooking, making music, and cooking. Oh yeah, that was what I was talking about. Like my hobby, the hobby question I was finding. Like me and my wife really like hiking, getting outdoors, going to the beach. Like it depends on the weather, what's going on. We love cooking. I personally paint. I do like reading, but I wouldn't call it a hobby. It's just I like reading to kind of decompress. I also go to the gym, lifting weights. I play sports. And I try to do other art as well, like physical art and 3D art. That painting back there is actually, my wife made that one.
Hobbys sind Kochen, Musik machen, Reisen.
Unsere Hobbys, also was wir in der Freizeit machen, draußen sein, mit Freunden treffen, tanzen gehen. Ja.
Oh, das ist schwer. Fahrradfahren, schwimmen, lesen.
Mein Hobby ist, sich mit Freunden zu treffen und das Leben zu genießen.
Hobbys. Ich lese gern, ich schwimme gern, gehe gern ins Kino.
Das war ein
I like
Video
watching
für
movies.
Menschen, die gerade anfangen, Deutsch zu lernen. In den nächsten Wochen werden wir noch viele weitere solche Videos produzieren, die für A1 und A2 Niveau gedacht sind. Wenn ihr zu diesem Video noch interaktive Übungen machen wollt, dann werdet ein Patron von Easy German. Dann bekommt ihr jede Woche Übungen zu unseren Videos, lernt das Vokabular,
Cool.
die Ausdrücke und die Grammatik. Hier könnt ihr Easy German abonnieren. Bis bald!
Cool. You know what, you guys? I just realized I'm hot. I am. It's getting like we have a heat wave right now in British Columbia and a lot of parts of Western Canada and the western, just the western continent, I guess. Yeah, we're hitting like 30, 37 degrees, 35 degrees. So I'm gonna try to get my things together and hit the beach, and then maybe hit the river until this weather cools down. All right, later, juice.